What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got some massive news coming out of the NFL world that honestly, I did not see coming this soon. Two of the biggest names in New England Patriots history, Bill Belichick and Robert Kraft, are now finalists for the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And here's the twist. They might be going in together, despite their relationship being, well, let's just say it's complicated these days. So grab your coffee, hit that subscribe button, and let's break down everything you need to know about this historic moment in NFL history. All right, so here's what just dropped. The Pro Football Hall of Fame announced 5 finalists across different categories, and 2 of them are Patriots legends. Bill Belichick is up for induction in the coach category, while Robert Kraft is being considered in the contributor category. Now, they're not the only ones in the running. Ken Anderson, Roger Craig, and L.C. Greenwood were also named finalists in the seniors category. So we've got 5 incredible candidates, but here's the thing, not all of them are getting in. The selection process is pretty interesting. There's a 50-person committee that votes on these finalists, and to get inducted, you need 80% of the vote. That's a pretty high bar. But here's the guarantee. At least one person is getting in no matter what. If nobody hits that 80% threshold, the top vote getter automatically gets elected. And here's the kicker. No more than 3 people can be inducted from this group of 5. Let's talk about Belichick first, because this guy's resume is absolutely insane. We all know the story, right? Robert Kraft hired him back in 2000. And what followed was the greatest dynasty in NFL history. 6 Super Bowl titles from 2001 to 2018. Not 1, not 2, but 6 championships. And that's not even counting the 3 other Super Bowl appearances where they came up short. Think about that for a second. 9 Super Bowl appearances in 18 years. That's basically making it to the championship game every other season for nearly 2 decades. That's not luck. That's sustained excellence at the highest level. Now, when you look at the numbers, Belichick has 333 wins between the regular season and playoffs with the Patriots and Cleveland Browns. That puts him second all-time behind Don Shula's 347 wins. And honestly, if he keeps coaching at North Carolina and eventually gets back to the NFL, that record could fall. He also won AP NFL Coach of the Year 3 times, which is impressive, but honestly feels low considering what he accomplished. But here's something people sometimes forget. Belichick was already a champion before he ever set foot in New England. He won 2 Super Bowls as the New York Giants defensive coordinator. That Giants defense was legendary, and Belichick was the mastermind behind it. So we're not just talking about a great coach, we're talking about arguably the greatest coach in NFL history. And the fact that he's only a finalist and not already in the Hall of Fame, that's purely because of timing and eligibility rules. Now let's switch gears to Robert Kraft, because his impact on the NFL goes way beyond just the Patriots. Kraft bought the team back in 1994, and at the time, the Patriots were not great. They were kind of a laughingstock, honestly. But Kraft changed everything. Since Kraft took over, the Patriots have made 10 Super Bowl appearances. 10. That's the most for any owner in NFL history. The team made it to the big game in their 3rd season under Bill Parcells, and then 9 more times with Belichick running the show. But Kraft's influence extends beyond just winning games. He's been a member of several NFL ownership committees and played a crucial role in resolving the 2011 lockout. That was a big deal. There was a real possibility we wouldn't have football that season, and Kraft was one of the key figures who helped bridge the gap between owners and players. He's basically been the face of modern NFL ownership. Smart, successful, and influential in the league's biggest decisions. The contributor category is perfect for him because his contributions go far beyond what happens on the field. Okay, so here's where things get awkward. Belichick and Kraft built this incredible dynasty together, right? They're forever linked in NFL history. But their relationship in recent years has deteriorated, and that's putting it mildly. Back in May, Kraft appeared on a podcast and said that hiring Belichick was a big risk. Now, you might think that's just honest reflection, but the way it came across rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. It felt like Kraft was trying to take credit. Like, look how brave I was for hiring this guy. Belichick didn't just let that slide. He fired back, saying that taking the Patriots job was a big risk for him. Basically saying, yeah, well, I took a risk too, buddy. It was petty, but also kind of fair, but it gets worse. In September, Belichick revealed that New England Patriots staff members are banned from the North Carolina football program. where he's now coaching. And why are they banned? Because Belichick himself isn't welcome at the Patriots facility anymore. Let that sink in for a second. The guy who won 6 Super Bowls for that organization can't even visit the facility. So Belichick basically said, "Fine, if I'm not welcome there, your staff isn't welcome here." It's like a messy breakup where both sides are being stubborn. So what are the odds both of them get in? Honestly, I think it's pretty high. Belichick is a slam dunk. There's no way he doesn't get the 80% vote. His credentials are undeniable, and he's one of the most respected coaches in NFL history. Even if some people don't like his personality, Kraft is interesting because the contributor category is always a bit more subjective. But when you look at what he's done, 10 Super Bowl appearances, helping resolve the lockout, being a major voice in NFL ownership, he's got a strong case. I'd say his chances are really good too. The question is whether they both get in during the same year. That would be poetic in a way, right? These two guys who built something incredible together but can't stand each other now, walking into the Hall of Fame side by side. Imagine that ceremony. The awkward handshake, the forced smiles, it would be must-see TV. But regardless of the drama, both of these guys deserve to be in Canton. What they accomplished together changed the NFL forever. All right, everyone, that's everything you need to know about Belichick and Kraft being named Hall of Fame finalists. It's a huge moment for Patriots history, even if things between them aren't what they used to be. What do you think? Will they both get in? And if they do, how awkward is that induction ceremony going to be? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button and subscribe for more NFL news and analysis. I've got tons of content coming your way, so make sure notifications are turned on so you don't miss anything. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.